Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Your Wife and Her Fate. Micah 7-10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. See what? These prophecies happening in real time. And at the same time frame, at this point, it's going to be too late. And shame shall cover her which said unto me, going into the time frame when you were prophesying and telling her the end would come, that the kingdom of heaven is nigh. Where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? And that was her reply. So as you're telling her, months after months, after years, and what was her reply? Where is the Lord Yahweh, your power? My eyes shall behold her. Behold what? Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. And this is her fate. Why? For being a burden when you were in the truth. Okay? Or when we were in the truth. And that goes to show you that every ox wife will not make it. Because this lady knew the truth. How so? Where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? So she's asking her husband, where's your power? When is he coming back? Okay? As she's pushing her philosophies. But wait a minute. Once judgment sets in, my eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Okay? And this is her judgment for being faithless, for being disrespectful, for being disobedient, for being rebellious. And so be it. Now this is going into a bet Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua had with Satan. And the bet was Job's integrity. And if you know anything about the term integrity, it means your innocence. All right. Job 1:12. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power, referring to the servant Job. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand, meaning do not kill him. You can do whatever you want to, but do not kill him. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord Yahweh. And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing, and the asses feeding beside them, and the Sabeans fell upon them and took them away. Yea, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the fire of the Most High is fallen from heaven, and have burned up the sheep and the servants, and consumed them, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the Chaldeans made out 3 bands, and fell upon the camels, and have carried them away, yea, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. Also, this is what happens when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai removes that hedge, okay, from his servants. Verse 18, while he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness and smote the four corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead, and I only am escaped along to tell thee. Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshipped. Job was catching a lot of hell. If we put ourselves in Job's position, okay, we go through the same spiritual hell. And your wife's supposed to be a support system going into a pillar of rest. Now we understand due to the curses spoken of in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, that she has an evil eye against her husband. You have to understand something. Satan will keep your wife around just to hinder you from fighting the good fight. However, you have to remain spiritual. And if that burden going into your wife becomes so extreme that you can't move forward, you need to cut that burden. Let's go to Job, the 2nd chapter. Job 2:9. Then said his wife unto him, do thou still retain thine integrity? Meaning your innocence. This is what Job's wife is asking Job. Curse the Most High and die. Where was her faith? She wasn't being a pillar of rest. She was basically telling Job to give up and not have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's what happens dealing with these women. They're faithless. And when things doesn't happen at a certain time frame, they wax worse and worse regarding losing faith. Okay. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speak. What shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? And all this did not Job sin with his lips. And that goes to show you how Satan will utilize your wife to come against you. However, we have to remain spiritual and keep moving forward. Okay? Remember what Yahushua stated. Everything we lose on this side, in Matthew, the 19th chapter, we will receive 100-fold. Okay? So, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua got us. All right? Now, if your woman, or if our women don't repent, okay, then this is the aftermath. Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Lord, will you are edified. Shalom.